Hello everyone, welcome. It's Karen Joseph with SEVENnetworking. I have not scoped at all today. This is quite shocking for me. Hello Jessica and Rachel from See My Fabric Box. Keisha, how are you? I was just thinking this morning, I have not seen you in ages. Jane Burt, welcome. Love to see you guys, and just wanted to check in for a little bit, tell you what's been going on today. Hello, Trish. How are you doing? Welcome. We are gearing up also. We are doing Periscope holiday giveaways almost every evening at 7 p.m. Pacific. So if you like to win prizes, woo-hoo-hoo, busy week for you, I'm sure, Keisha, I am sure. If you like to win prizes, you need to come back on 7 p.m. Pacific. You could possibly win a great prize from my friend Candace. Yes, Periscope holiday giveaways. All right, let me flip this around. Okay, friends, we need to chat. Hey, thanks for sharing, Jane Bird. Thanks for sharing on Twitter. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're feeling a little better. Let me fluff up my hair. I'm trying to get Christmas under control. Oh, the holidays, right? Busy time of the year. So I'm sure you guys that are all on Periscope and, with it, I'm sure you have heard, good, I'm glad you're doing a little better, that Facebook, hey, Lucille, how are you doing, honey bunny? That Facebook put out today their live streaming, right? For all of us little people. It was for big names up until today. Hello, paparazzi by Bling It On. Welcome. Look, I have my paparazzi earrings on today. I love these. Jingle jangle. So yes, Facebook revealed today that live streaming is now out there for all of us little peons, right? You're not a Facebooker? All right, well, what does that mean for all of us, okay? Lots of people are thinking, you seem very familiar. Lots of people are thinking, or saying, I'm going to quit Periscope. Hey, Lisa. Hello, Sonia. How are you doing? I'm going to quit Periscope. I'm going to go on over to Facebook. There's billions of people on there. And I just want to tell you guys, it is my humble advice. I don't know yes, I am not quitting. I am not quitting Periscope for a minute. Not a minute. And I'll tell you why. Yes. Periscope, hey, Dr. Nikki. Think of all the people we are meeting all over the world. Oh, that's fine. Sonia, that is fine, honey. I'm not going anywhere with my business. So I appreciate you, Sonia. Sonia's she's going to feature me on her scope later. Isn't that sweet of her? Follow Sonia. She does great scopes in Chicago. Yes. Just like Lucille said, Periscope is you can reach people, you can meet people all over the world, right? We are meeting people everywhere. Facebook is for your family. It's for your friends. It is for the people you went to high school with. I don't know about you guys, but my family, my good friends from back in the day, hey Brenda, how are you, hon? They don't care what I do in my business, right? They don't care. They couldn't care less. They don't support me in my business. It's you guys that are important, right? I do my business for all of you, right? It's a high school site. Exactly. It was created by when Zuckerberg was in college. It was to connect with his peeps in college. Hey, Coach Natasha, how are you, honey? Yes. So it is not for the business people. Hey, Chris, how are you? You know how Periscope wants to make money, right? They view this as a big money opportunity for them, I am sure. Yes, they will find a way for people to pay for things. I am doing great. Hello to you in the Ukraine. They will find a way for people to buy things from them. Periscope is free. We do not pay for Periscope. We don't pay for Twitter. We don't pay for any of the social media platforms. And thank you for inviting your followers, Chris. So my advice is do not jump ship. You will be sorry down the road. Periscope is where it's at. Twitter would not have bought Periscope if they didn't think that it was going to become huge. Huge. We're all on this early, right? We are early adapters. We are spreading it around the world. I agree with you. Periscope is so much better. I mean, you know, do I go on Facebook? Of course I do. I have a business page. I have a personal page. Hello, Candace. Hello, hello. I'm glad you're loving scoping, Chris. You're fabulous at scoping. I mean, it's people can't get to know you, you know, just on, well, now with the live streaming, yes, they probably can get to know you better on Facebook, but it's a totally different ball game. It is for your friends. It's for your family. Wouldn't it be cute if, you know, your child has a baby and wants to put little, you know, oh, here's Johnny taking his first steps. That is what's going to happen on Facebook on the live streaming. It is not what's going to happen on Periscope. Hello, Kenneth Bowman. Welcome. Some people already have over 1 million hearts already. It's yes. Yeah. Facebook, exactly. They want to get your data. They want to know who you're, you know, they're checking out everything, right? All those algorithms, they decide who sees your post, who doesn't see your posts. It's taking the middleman out of public speaking, right? So Facebook, you know, we'll see what happens with it. But I would definitely not jump ship. Stay on Periscope. You guys have your followers. You're building your tribe. You're building your followers. Resolves the basic human interaction, visual, and conversation. Exactly. You like it when your hearts are green, Mr. Wellness. Chris, hey, hey, hey. Yes, green is lean, right? That's what my kids learned in school when they were little. When they were taking like health classes, they would come home and say, green is lean, mama. So yes, so that is what's happening. I don't know why my iPad goes crazy on me. It gets lighter, darker, drives me insane. The real smart marketers are here. I totally, totally, totally agree. We are building a community here like has never been built before in the world. Think about it. We get people on our scopes. We have our friend Elise who's in Paris. I mean, we wouldn't have met her if it wasn't for Periscope. All the people that are on in Australia, we never would have, you know, they would never have touched our lives in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, so I am wearing these adorable, adorable earrings, paparazzi jewelry. Aren't they cute? They are cute. They jingle jangle when I walk around. And that's what I wanted to mention next. Every evening, sometime I turn orange when scoping. You call it curry? Who else has these paparazzi gals? Do you have them, Jane? Do you wear these, Candace? They are one of my favorite pairs because look how cute they are. Guess how much they cost? Who can guess how much they cost? Who knows? Who knows how much paparazzi jewelry is? You don't have them? But I bet you know how much they cost. Don't say it though. If you're a paparazzi gal, don't say how much they cost. Yes, $5. $5. Everything paparazzi is $5. And Jane, not Jane, what am I saying? Candace. You're both with paparazzi, I know. Candace is doing her holiday giveaway tonight. 7 p.m. Pacific, which is 10 p.m. East Coast time, Eastern. You guys have to figure out the time zones in between. If you're in Mountain or you're in Central, figure it out. Yes, that's Juicy Results, Lucille's time zone. So 7 p.m. We're doing it most nights from here on in. Holiday giveaways. You can win things for free. Free. Candace has a great giveaway tonight. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag. You have to tune in later to find out what it is, but it is a lot of great free jewelry. Candace is in Colorado. Yes, Jane won a candle last night. One of these cool candles from Jason Stoops from, oh, there you go, Scented Bean. Yes, Colorado. She's a Colorado gal. I just go by either Pacific or Eastern, and people in between have to figure it out for themselves. So that's happening tonight. Oh, you picked peach mango. You'll have to let us know how it is. Candace got hers today. She got orange creamsicle. Yum, 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 yum. Sounds delicious. Reminds you of childhood, like Candace said. Yep. Hello, Eric Wright. So every evening, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Oh, and pink sugar too. I do promote your scope. So come on here, meet some new people. And then after that, we lead right into Miss Candace, and she is going to be on 7 p.m. Pacific. Yes, 8 p.m. Mountain Time. You having trouble scoping for my iPad? Display keeps turning sideways. I don't know. I have not had that problem. I just believe it or not, I prop my iPad up on my computer, my laptop. And I have never had that problem, so I don't know. Are you turning it around, Chris? Is that what's happening? Because other than that, I'd be surprised. I don't know. I've been scoping for months, never had that problem. Scoping from Philly. Hey, how you doing, Eric? I have a friend I met on Periscope in Philly, my friend Portia. Flip her upside down. Flip me upside down. Stand me on my head. Twirl me around. I'll be nauseous in 2 seconds. I get really nauseous. But you do it. I just get nauseous thinking about you. You want to scope tomorrow from your event? Well, yes, do it, Jane. Do you have a jewelry show tomorrow, hon? I'm standing in the middle of my printer's office waiting and waiting and waiting. Ooh, speaking of printers, I just picked up my brand new business cards from Fab right now. I am so excited. I wish I had one here I could show you, but I'd have to run into the other room, and then people would come on and they'd be like, I'm just looking at her kitchen. That is so ridiculous. All right, do you want me to take you with me into the other room? You'll get to see a little of my house. Okay, we're going. Let me take my glasses off. Can't walk with them. All right, we're going. Here we're going. Okay. In trouble following people on Periscope today. Why? Wait, here. I'm getting some from my purse. Hold on. Hold on, friends. This is exciting. All right, going back. You know, it was funny. I was watching Roz's scope before. Do you guys know Roz? And oh, there's my kitchen. Now I'm back. Do you guys know Roz and Scott Smith? They're in New Jersey. They went out and they were scoping around their neighborhood. They were showing the Christmas lights on the houses. Now, I used to live back east in New York, and then I moved to Arizona, and even though we don't celebrate Christmas, I love looking at the lights. And Christmas lights out here in Arizona are so different because we have palm trees, little cactus. So when people wrap their lights around the cactus, it looks so funny to me. So I was thinking one night I should just like drive around the neighborhood, have my son hold the iPad, and you guys can just see how hysterical it is because it's warm here, Christmas time. People are outside in the backyard wearing shorts. Yes, you're from New York too. I figured because you're a fast talker like I am. I grew up in Westchester County. I'll tell you in a minute, Eric. And then lived in Long Island. I went to school upstate, SUNY Binghamton, which is now called Binghamton University. Where are you from, Chris? Candace is from New York too. So anyhow, okay. So one of these days I will go around the neighborhood, and you guys can see how funny it is. You see these like little lights. I mean, nothing, nothing big. Hey, Reed Racer. You went to college in Long Island, Jane? That's very cool. What school, hon? Yeah, see, we're all getting to know each other. Can't do this in other places, right? Hello, Teresa. How are you? I was just going to show my new, Middletown, Newburgh area. Very cool. So, yeah, not too far from where I grew up in Westchester County. I love New York. Long Island Bible Institute. Nice. But I'm happy to be out of New York. Oh, I have to tell my friend Eric. Your wife is from the Bronx. I lived in the Bronx for a couple years. My parents were both born in the Bronx. And my grandparents, yes. I never went to see the ball drop. I watched it on TV. But I think I said last week, I can't stand out there for so many hours because I have to pee like every 5 minutes. And you have to get there. Oh, you had friends in Binghamton. Cool. You have to get there at like 6 a.m. in the morning and you have to stay all day. What would I do? I'd have to wear Depends. Yankees fan. My husband watches every single game. His father grew up down the street from Yankee Stadium. And yes, it's too cold, right? You can't, when it's freezing out, you have to pee even more, right? So there's no way I could stand out there. And plus, I hate crowds. I love people, but I hate big, huge crowds. Yes, my husband's father grew up right down the street from Yankee Stadium. I would need Depends. And you can laugh with me, you can laugh at me. It's totally fine. I laugh at myself. It's fun, Teresa. It's all good here on my scopes. Oh, there's my husband. He's banging away like I'm just doing nothing here on Periscope. Huge fans. Yes, huge fans. We watch every single game, and since we moved to Arizona, the games, obviously, he sees a lot of them earlier. So every night when we're having dinner, the TV is on. Yes, tough year. My husband says they need to just blow up the Yankees and start fresh. He's been saying that for years. Joe Girardi should go bye-bye, but they don't listen to my husband, so he's still around. What can I say? Candace is a Giants fan. So yes, so that was fun talking about New York. I don't know if Eric Wright's still on here, but we needed a change from New York, and that's why we moved out to Arizona 9 years ago. You worked at Food Town in Oyster Bay. Oh my God, Oyster Bay was right near us. We lived in Syosset. So yeah, Oyster Bay was like right down the road. Yup, he left corporate America, 25 years, could not take it. And, oh, you're still here? Good, I'm glad you're here. I was like, I have to answer, Eric, I have to answer. I know Food Town. I don't think Food Towns are open anymore, although I don't know. That sounds like a thing from the past. A&P, do you guys remember A&P? They used to be all over the place. I don't think those are open either. So yes, ShopRite was the big one on Long Island. You remember ShopRite? Great, big, huge, oh, Pathmark. Oh my God. There was a Pathmark in Eastchester growing up. It was right on Central Avenue. You've never heard anyone complain about living in Arizona. Sounds like the place to be. Well, he was at the new stadium, of course. We took a trip back. My two best friends are live in New Jersey, so we did take a trip back a couple of years ago, and he took the kids to a game. I didn't go because, you know, ticket prices are so expensive these days. I don't appreciate baseball. I wasn't going to spend, oh, wall bounds? Oh my God, Candace, this is like a flash from the past. We could have a whole, like, you know, reminiscing of stores in New York. I can't believe that. I haven't thought of what we had a Wallbounds right in Eastchester where I lived. It closed years and years and years ago. So how about Lord and Taylor? Did you guys used to go to Lord and Taylor's? Not for food, but for clothes. Yeah, we should do a scope. That would be fun. Okay, well, I ran into the other room. I think we lost half the people on here because they're like, I don't care what you guys did in New York where you shopped. Lord and Taylor. They still have that big one right on Fifth Avenue. I took my son there this summer and it was empty. I mean, I can't believe they're still even open because, hey, Angela, are you a New Yorker by any chance? We're talking about New York things. I'm going to do a scope. Let's do a scope later. We'll talk all New York stuff. You have a great scope. Okay. Your friend was a manager there? Oh my God, the good old days. All right, well, I've been talking about this new business that I am launching soon. It is a sister company to SEVENnetworking, and it is called Fab Right Now. There's my new logo. Oh, I love it. Put it over my eyes so you can't see me. Laura deserted me this week. She took a train from Minnesota all the way up to Montana. She was on the train for 21 hours. Fab. We're all fabulous. And she had to go up there. Oh my God, Endicott Johnson shoes. And how about Vestal Parkway? That was the only place we went because it was right near campus. Vestal Parkway. There was like a Kmart there. I'm getting so sidetracked. So yeah, so Laura deserted me this week, but that's okay. She'll be back. She took a train ride up there for a few days to meet with a client up there. And I was like, you're crazy, honey. Because usually she and I get together and we meet in Vegas. Woohoo! A few times a year because I have some SEVENnetworking chapters there. And I'm like, honey, I go, you'll have a much better time in Vegas than you're going to have in Montana. That place I don't know about. I'm sure Vestal Parkway is all run down. I mean, it was run down years ago. It was nothing exciting. Okay, no more New York City talk. We will save it for a scope. Okay, that's a good idea, Candace, because all the other people on here are just like, they could not care less. So yes, so these are my new business cards. Fab right now. We take your marketing from ordinary to fabulous. You're going to Vegas in August. Nice. You will have fun. Vegas is fun. I mean, I'm old, so I don't like go out and party. So, and here's the other side of it. I'm so excited. You like them? So write down the website, take a screenshot, because the website better be up next week or I will die. I will kill the web designer. No, I'm joking. Oh, you're going to be there in January? Cool. We're going in February. Laura and I are going back the first week in February because I like to see all of my Seven Networking members there and, get to know what everyone's up to and what they're doing. So yes, Vegas is fun. Not as great as New York, but it's fun, The funniest thing was, I don't know, you guys, Laura lives in Minnesota, like in a very small town. Are you going, no, I can't go to the Periscope Summit. I wish I could next year. This year I had, oh, cool, 3-day summit. Oh, nice. This year I had a ton of medical expenses. My daughter was, well, some of you know, she was sick and in the hospital for a few weeks, and we have big, huge medical bills. So I am working on paying those off. So yes, no summit. I was hoping, but I know, too much snow in Minnesota. When she meets me in Vegas in February, she's going to think she, like, oh my God, this is amazing. Hello, Tamara. How are you doing? My daughter is doing better. Thank you. Yes, she's doing much, much, much better. So, and this new business was actually, I spent a lot of time thank you guys, doing a lot of research, because 3 weeks she was in the hospital and I sat by her bed. I had a little bed on one side next to her. I'm doing good. Everything's good, Tamara. So I had a little bed, next to her on one side so I could watch her sleep. And then on the other side, I had there was a little table in the room and I had my computer set up there. And, she was either sleeping because she had big surgery. So she was sick before the surgery and then she had the surgery. It was major 7-hour surgery. So she slept a lot. And when she was awake, she would watch Netflix. She had a little iPad set up on her little tray table. So I would just sit there and, do a lot of research and get working on this new business because you don't sleep when you're in the hospital. I mean, the nurses are always coming in to check the drain, to check your IV, to check this, to check that, fluff your pillow. Not my pillow, but my daughter. So it was like there was no sleeping, and you'd get to sleep and then they'd be in the room. And it was like, oh, and I'd be walking the halls in the middle of the night, come out of the room and the nurse would be like, do you need anything? And I'm like, no, I just, just walking around. So that was, I had a lot of time to work on things, and this business just came from the fact that my 7 networking members were really, they were saying to me, they want to be on social media. It's a marketing service. This is going to be a marketing service. They wanted to be on social media, but they didn't have the time to do their social media. Exactly, Jane. Hospitals do suck. This was a great hospital, though. That's, February now. So entrepreneurs were telling me, I don't have the time to market on social media. It's always changing. That we know. Look about today, with Facebook coming out with their big plans for live streaming. So people don't have the time, and there's a science to it. There really is a science, what time of day to post, what hashtags to use. I am not a guru on social media. I know very little. That's why I have Laura and her whole team with me. Because they know everything about it. They're young whippersnappers. I'm just an old lady here in Arizona. My passion is just helping others and helping you guys succeed. So Chris, you asked me a question. I will answer, my friend. It is 6:30 p.m. Pacific. So you can figure that out. 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Oh, I'm old, honey. I am old. Very old. My son tells me all the time that why did I have to have him so when I was so old? I'm such an old parent, but that's what happens, right? Thanks, Jen. I love you too. All right, so 6:30 p.m. Pacific. You guys come back on for Promote Your Scope. Then we're going on over to Candace for her holiday giveaway. Look at that. Jingle, 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 jangle. 8:30 Central. Yes, sir. 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. Hey, Angel. How are you, honey? Good to see you. I'm hopping off because we had a whole scope about, love you too, Candace. We had a scope about lots of stuff today. It was like a whole, oh, there's my mother calling. So friends, I will see you in an hour and 45 minutes, 7:30 Mountain Time, 6:30 Pacific. Let's see, Candace, what time are you going on? Tell everyone, type it in. Follow Paparazzified 45. She's going on later. Bye, Chris. I'll see you later. Woo-hoo-hoo to the New Yorkers. New Yorkers in the house. Love it. What time do you go on, Candace? Let's see. 8 p.m. Mountain Standard. Correct. You and I are both in Mountain Standard right now. So whatever time it is for you, same time for me. Yes, 10 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Pacific. See, I have to say it slowly because I have to think in my head. I always get the time zones confused. All right, friends, got to go make some dinner for the fam. And yes, I will see you all later. 6:30 for the Promote Your Scope, 7 o'clock Pacific for Miss Candace. Love you too, honey. Bye-bye.